Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Pijliani from class 5D. Here I would like to review novel. The title is The Old Man and the Sea. Okay, the first I want to review of the plot. The part of the plot is expositions. From the novel, the story of old man who has a fishing alone in small boat on the Gulf streams, and he had gone 18 for a day without catching any fish. We can see in the novel in the chapter 1, we say he was an old man who fishes alone in a skiff in the Gulf streams, and he had gone 18 for a day, now without taking a fish. Jadi cerita pertamanya itu seorang nelayan yang telah lama memancing ikan tetapi tidak mendapatkan hasil ikannya. And then the rising actions from the novel is because have a long time not getting any result from his selling, the old man got the strong pull from the light fish. Setelah lama tidak mendapatkan ikan, akhirnya tuh the old man ini, pak tuanya ini mendapatkan tangkapan atau mendapatkan tarikan dari ikan yang besar. So we can see in the chapter 6, with the say in the novel, he was happy feeling the gentle pulling, that he felt something hard and unbelievably heavy. It was the weight of fish, and he let it slip down, unrolling of the first of the two reserve coil. Jadinya itu Rising actionnya itu Pak Tua akhirnya mendapatkan tarikan ikan yang sangat besar sehingga dia pun tertarik oleh ikan tersebut. And then the climax. Today and tonight the old man had under the resistance of the big fish of the marlin, where the old man had great difficulty holding the snare of his own strength. Jadinya itu Pak Tuanya itu setelah 2 hari 2 malam memancing ikan yang tidak pernah lelah, ikannya itu nggak bisa ditangkap, akan tetapi masih bisa ditarik, masih dipancing. We can see in the chapter 7, which they say, this is the second day now that I do not know the result of the jungle, he thought, but I must have confidence and must be worthy and a great demiurge who does all things perfectly, even with the pine of the bone spur in his heels. Jadi Pak Tua ini tidak pernah menyerah untuk menangkap ikan ini. And then falling actions. On the third day, the big fish of the marlin finally got exhausting and ended his resistance with the old man. Akhirnya tuh pada hari ketiganya, setelah 87 hari, pada hari ketiganya ia berlawanan dengan ikan, memancing ikan. Akhirnya ikan ini berhasil ia tangkap dan ia bawa. Ikan ini sangat besar sekali. And then eventually Santiago works the side of his small boat and starting sailing home. But Santiago continue his journey back to shore. The shark is attracted by blood the tries marlin he live in the water. Akan tetapi setelah ikan ini didapatkan, ikan ini besar, menarik perhatian daripada ikan hiu di seperjalanan ia membawa ikan itu pulang. We can see in the chapter 8, they say, then the fish come alive with his deed in him and rose without of water, showing all his great leg and all his power and his beauty. He seemed headlong in the air about the man in skiff. Then he fell into the water, skip a crest, then sank spray over the old man and over all of the skiff. The fish was livery and still floated with the waves. And then is the resolution. The resolutions from the story is at the night the shark ate up the big marlin, only did the bones and head of the fish. Jadinya itu ceritanya itu setelah pada banyak sekali ikan hiu yang menghampiri marlin ini untuk menangkap marlin ini, akan tetapi selalu diusir oleh si Pak Tua ini. Akan tetapi pada malam harinya karena Pak Tua sangat kelelahan, jadinya ini ikan hiu ini memakan marlin sehingga hanya meninggalkan tulang-tulang dan kepala ikan si marlin ini yang sangat besar. Santiago is very sad because his Marlin have eating with the shark, and he struggle to make his way to his hard curry and heavy after arrive home. He lie down on the bedrooms. Jadi Pak Tua ini merasa sedih dan akhirnya ia pulang ke rumah. Dan pulang ke rumah itu dia kelelahan dan ketiduran sampai akhir hayatnya. We can see in the chapter 10, he feels how feast, he said, feast that you were, I'm sorry that I went too far out. I ran in as boat, but he have killed many shark, you and I, and ran many others. How many did you ever kill of fish? You do not have the spear of you, head of nothing. Up the road, he shake and the old man sleeping again. Jadi ini ada dua part dari part chapter 10-nya itu ada dua part. Yang pertama itu karena panjang sekali ceritanya. Jadi part pertama itu tentang saya ambil resolutionnya itu dari first marlinnya ini dimakan oleh ikan hiu, dan yang selanjutnya yaitu up the road in his shack the old man was sleeping again. Wega still sleeping on his face and the boy was sitting by him watching him. Jadinya itu Pak Tuanya itu yang bagian terakhir itu Pak Tuanya itu pulang ke rumah dan akhirnya tidur bersama the old man, the young man, muridnya tersebut datang ke rumahnya. Dan akhirnya Pak Tua ini tidur selama-lamanya. And then point of view from the story is from the first person point of view. The narrator giving a story from the perspective. Jadinya itu point of view-nya itu dari orang pertama. Jadi so we can see in the chapter 2 ia selalu bilang I can remember, I can. Banyak menggunakan kata-kata I. Jadinya itu menceritakan the first person. And then is tema them. The old man is strong people and never give up, so don't give up easy in doing anything. So I can see in the chapter 8 which say this is the second day. No, I do not know the result of the jungle it took, but I must have confidence and I must be worthy to be great. Demiago who does all things perfectly, even with the point of the bones poor and he heals. Jadi Pak Tua ini tidak pernah menyerah dengan hal apapun. Seperti yang di chapter 8 menceritakan, udah 2 hari dia melawan tarikan ikan tersebut, tetapi dia tetap semangat dan tidak pernah menyerah. And then moral value. The moral value is we must be patient and never give up. So we can see in the chapter 7, Fish, he said softly alone, I stay with you until I'm dead. Here is the good dialogue with the side. He never give up. He was a patient with his dalam keadaan apapun dia tuh selalu bersabar dan tidak pernah menyerah untuk menangkap ikan yang ia inginkan. And then is setting. The setting there are two setting. The first at the scene or the Gulf Stream. Here we can see in the chapter 5, it say with the part, the old man knew he was going far out. He left the small of the lands behind the roots out into the clear early morning smell of the ocean. We can see the ocean. The ocean is like scene. Okay, and then is a cottage. The cottage we can see in the chapter 1. This is a dialogue or this is part with the young man, the young man from the novel. He said they walked up in the road together. The old man was shaken unaware in the truck. It's open door is the part we can see at the cottage. And then is the character. There are two character because there are two character here, the old man and the young students. of the old man, the young student from the old man. The first is the old man. The old man is, I said, is protagonist. We can see in the chapter 1, with the part is, no, the old man said, you are with the lucky boy, stay with them. Here the old man side with the young student, because he unlucky, catching the fishes, nothing getting. So he say with the student, the young student, no, the old man say, you are with the lucky boat, stay with them. Jadi dia tuh nggak mau mengajak student mudanya ini karena ia kurang beruntung, makanya ia menyuruh, karena dia merasa dia kurang beruntung sehingga ia menyuruh anak muridnya ini untuk pergi ke nelayan yang lainnya agar beruntung. And then young students. The young student here, I say plot and protagonist. Plot or protagonist. Why I say he played? Because the character is from the first and until the end, he's nothing, nggak ada perubahan dari apanya ini, dari karakternya ini. Kalau nggak protagonis saja terus selalu baik aja, nggak ada perubahan sama sekali. We can see one of them in the chapter 3, the part, the boy took the old army blanket of the bed and spread it over the bags from the chair and over the old man's shoulders. Jadi ini di chapter 3 itu menceritakan anak muridnya ini memberikan selimut kepada Pak Tua ini pada saat ia tidur. Okay, that's all from my review from the novel The Old Man and the Sea. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.